How you doing?
We missed an opportunity today, Josh. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I'm the one canceled for today.
Hey, I wanted to. I just briefly spoke to Josh, and then I determined that I better get Sam on the call because I had my discussion with Susan.
Yeah.
For the last 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it turns out that Jeff didn't talk to her yet about the details, and so this was kind of a bit of a bombshell situation, which I wasn't expecting, and I kind of thought that I would punt and not go through with sharing it with her, but then I thought, no, I got to make sure that she understands what's going on, and so talked her through the whole scenario, kind of had to go over the story again. She's not in the business every day, so there were some things that she wasn't privy to, and maybe some things that she had forgotten that we already talked about. But, as I said, it was a bit of a bombshell. She was kind of dumbfounded at first. We got into specifics. I got into, not trying to persuade her, but trying to get her gut reaction, just first reaction. And, her first reaction is that she's willing to do a forgiveness. I think she's looking more at a 250,000, maybe 500,000 forgiveness, but the interest rate, she was like, she really wanted to meet halfway rather than going down to 2%. So, and again, I didn't argue with her anything. And she wasn't like mad or anything. I think this was just her initial reaction to the whole thing. And I can't fault her for looking at this from a perspective of, oh crap, and really didn't get an opportunity to sink in, but I did want to get what she initially thought. So, kind of a bummer from the first reaction. I think she wants to talk to Jeff, and I think she wants to talk to her attorney down there to go through it in a little more detail. I think she'll come around to something, and I think we have to probably go back to the board and try to come up with something that maybe is middle of the road, or come up with a plan to maybe get a little more creative in what we're doing. We may have to go back to the whole, we talked about other circumstances. I think Harvey created some areas that may be a little more creative. So I told her that it might be a good idea to get on the phone with you and Josh. She doesn't know Josh, and she said, I can't even picture what he looks like. Do you have a picture? I said, I'll get one, which I got one. But I think having you guys talk and kind of talking through the business conditions again, and I think she'll get it a little more once it sets in a little bit more. And I think it seems to me that she'll probably come around. And I think it would be a good idea.
Well, all we can do is present her options, right? If but this is her first look at it too. So
Yeah.
she doesn't understand the business aspect of it, and she probably doesn't understand that the business can't support the current arrangement.
Right.
She probably and she doesn't grasp that yet. I mean, her first hearing this is you, so that's fine. I mean, we can do that. I mean, there's other things we can do too, like you said, to get more creative with it. We had talked about incentives and things like that, but I don't think she's in it enough yet to really grasp it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So nothing that you said surprises me. Nothing that you said makes me excited or disappointed. I mean, I really don't have a reaction.
I got
Well,
one.
you did say, though, that this is going to be probably a lot longer of a process.
Yeah.
Now.
I got one more thing. So when I talked to Josh and I kind of presented this to him, I articulated the fact that I'm so full of shit.
That's pretty good. I believe you.
That I'm a wonderful liar. And I got it all on film.